Okay, so I'm back with Sun and Cancer with March and Sagittarius. Wicca wicca. So with this placement, can I say highly driven, highly successful? Well, at least that's what you want to be, Very good, because it's like once you set out to do something, you are just all in. You want to go completely move forward. You have a vision. The way that you approach things is that fact that you have a vision and you want to fulfill what that vision is, what it means, how you get there. How you get there is, I don't want to say how you get there in particular, like in a way that, you taking the time looking at how you get there, looking at the details. No, how you get there as far as like in this timely manner. You don't want any obstacles on the way to getting there. You know that they will arise, but you feel like, well, you know what? I still don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. And you may have very interest in people, interest in culture. You may like your freedom. As a matter of fact, you like your freedom. You want your security, but you love your freedom. Like there's this thing that I started saying to where there is, I say for myself, I'm going to find security and freedom. Okay. You would be one of those people. So you can have like a home family life set up, but you can really travel for work or vacations, things you're interested in. It's easy for you to travel away from home or be interested in different varieties of things. So you might be at home, but you might explore other cultures through like the use of the internet or things of that nature, Influential people matter to you. And the reason why they matter to you is because a lot of times they are successful. And you see them as the influence that you need to get to where you're going, to where you want to be, right? So it's like, why would I listen to Joe Blow over here that is not really doing anything, not doing anything with their life? They may have good advice, but I'm not seeing them use it. When I can listen to TD Jakes, that's just an example. I can go travel to see him. People motivate you through where you see their accomplishments at, like through their accomplishments. Okay. You feel like you want to go to the best schools. You want to have the best things. You want to experience the best life that you can. You want the best life for your family. So you're going to do what you need to do to get there. As a matter of fact, you and your family may go on lots of trips, or you may have lots of trips planned, or it's something that you envision for yourself and your family. And you say, okay, well, that takes money. How do I get this money? You could be like a pastor or into spiritual things. You can be highly influential yourself. This is the thing that I don't have to say. You have your vision. You have your drive. Like when you are emotionally mature and in tune, there's not really much that can stop you. You know what I'm saying? When you let your emotions get the best of you, because this is a very sensitive placement, it's easy for you to put your best foot forward and try something, and then when it doesn't go as you thought, or the obstacles come up, or someone insults what you're doing, something of that nature, you will kind of like shy away or back up a little bit. Especially, it's not necessarily so much of the strangers, but like people that you support or you feel like should have your back, your close friends and your family. If they're saying things that destroy you or stop you, or it's not destroy. Is it destroy? That could be unmotivational, hurtful to you. It could be easy for you to kind of shut down, shy away from them, I mean, if you're mad at somebody, period, you may decide like you want to not have any interaction with them if they hurt you. So, yeah, you know, you're a sensitive person with a sensitive placement, and you're usually sensitive towards the needs of others as well. You can do a lot for people. Like, if this is the way, if it shows up to in a way to where you're actually doing stuff for other people, yeah, you may be like that person that assists other people, like, and especially in your family or your friends, where they're always getting you to travel around to go get things, like do the errands, pick up food, you know, make those moves, you know. You go travel to see them, or you have family in different lands, foreign places, far places, or just places that's not around you, you know. So you have a lot of that going on, and you can spread yourself really thin. And you can have so many things that you want to do and so many ways to get there that you spread yourself thin. You see it as, you know, you have a big vision and you're just going on a straight shot. But as you start exploring these things, because that's what you do, you're an explorer. I might want to call you Dora. Okay, nice. But as you see, as you start exploring these things, what happens is it's not straightforward as you thought, you know. And there's these other places that you got to be, these other things that you got to do, these other things that you want to see, you know. So you want to explore, you want to see all it is that it is. You want to experience everything that you can. You want to gain your accomplishments a lot of times through experience. Experience matters to you. The way you feel about what it is that you're doing, that could change the course of what you're doing. But you can also be in situations to where you're attracted to people that are like this, like that are accomplished, advanced, you know, the motivators, the preachers, the pastors, you know, the go-getters, the way makers, trendsetters. So, with that being said, you know, I feel like this is a pretty good place, a successful. This placement is good for someone that's really seeking success, but sometimes, and I think experience is good for you. The experiences that you have does open the doorways for you. I will have to say that. So you got to be willing to branch out of like where you find security at, so that you can do this. Does that mean that you can't have a family? No, it doesn't. At all. It's just, this is about you personally, you know, with this placement. And you got to be willing to deal with the shortcomings, like the obstacles that come up along the way. And still, in order to pursue your dreams, you know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic about what that is and what it looks like. Other than that, I feel like you will really do pretty good in life. You could. You have the potential. What are your dreams? What is your vision? What do you got to do to get there? And this has been Sun of Cancer, Mars of Sagittarius. I'm Butterfly to Light. Peace.